televised internationally around the world, spanning the globe, a night of pageant history in the making. From the exciting, sparkling show business capital of the world, here are the 40 most beautiful married ladies on the face of the earth who've come to have the time of their lives in glamorous Las Vegas. Our 40 gorgeous contestants traveled the world to compete for the crowning achievement of a lifetime. Throughout the action-filled pageant weeks, our contestants were treated to the town's top talent in a show, took a warm trip down sun-kissed mountains of snow, and constantly stayed on the go. These 40 stunning contestants are here tonight from far and wide across the continents, cutting across countries and cultures. From the four corners of the earth to here in the marriage capital of the world, our 40 beautiful married ladies are competing tonight to see who will win the crown and the title. Join us now for the 1989 Mrs. World pageant, starring Richard Dawson and Florence Henderson. Via satellite from the fabulous Flamingo Hilton on the world-famous Las Vegas Strip, where bright lights and fast action set the stage for our world-class competition tonight. And now to the main showroom of the Flamingo Hilton and the 1989 Mrs. World pageant.
Vivacious, curvaceous, outrageous, bright light city, gonna set our soul, gonna set our souls on fire. Got a whole lot of spirit that's ready to burn, so won't just move and higher. The 40 happy ladies singing up here, and we're all rooting for you all to care, because this is one folks to spare. It's really vital to win the title. The title. We are the showgirls, snowgirls. We're here to make a big scene. We're gonna spin it, win it. The jackpot is really our dream. It's such a sports town, resort town, a town where you work out all night. We get such action, reaction. We'll have a winner tonight. Here in Las Vegas. Las Vegas.
And now the most beautiful married women in the world, starting with Mrs. Argentina, Australia, Austria, Bolivia, Brazil, Canada, Chile, Colombia, France, Germany, Greece, Guam, and Mrs. Holland.
We're in a hot town. To win the world crown.
And now continuing with Mrs. Honduras, Hong Kong, Iceland, Israel, Jamaica, Korea, Luxembourg, Malaysia, Mexico, New Zealand, Northern Marianas, Norway, Peru, and Mrs. Philippines.
Tonight will be thrilling. Thrilling, fulfilling.
And now Mrs. Poland, Puerto Rico, Singapore, Spain, Sri Lanka, Sweden, Switzerland, Thailand, U.S.S.R. from the United States, Mrs. America, Mrs. Uruguay, Mrs. Venezuela, and Mrs. Virgin Islands.
You are married ladies full of spice. You can watch us dance and sing. Young and glamorous, we're always nice, and we wear a wedding ring. For soon the mystery will be unfurled. The lucky one will be Mrs. World here in Las
And now, here is the reigning Mrs. World from Jackson, Mississippi, Pamela Nail.
We girls are Eastern, Western, Northern, Southern. The whole world is with you tonight. The judges choose who win or lose. It's the night for Mrs. World. Here in Las Vegas. We're in Las Vegas. Viva, 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 viva.
And viva our two talented hosts. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Richard Dawson and Miss Florence Henderson.
Today, sensational. Fantastic! It gets better every year. Ah, thank you. And we thank you. It's so nice to come home to such a beautiful welcoming committee.
Oh, it sure is, Richard. And you know, we've come halfway around the world from last year's pageant in beautiful Australia.
Right. And before that, we were in the tropical, exotic, lush Hawaii.
Right.
Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
We traveled all over the globe with this international pageant, and it's wonderful to welcome the world's most beautiful married women, mainland U.S.A., for the very first time in this pageant's history. That's special. Huh?
That's right, Richard. And for all of our friends around the world watching us tonight via satellite, buenas noches, bonsoir, and good day, mate.
You've become a linguist since I saw you.
I certainly have.
It is no small coincidence that we should land in Las Vegas, the marriage capital of the world. And if anybody should know anything about that, should be you, Florence.
That's right, Richard. You know, 2 years ago, my wonderful husband, John, and I got married right here in Las Vegas.
Congratulations. Yeah. That is very nice. Well, along with Florence, on this stage with us are the other most beautiful married women in the world. And I honestly can hardly wait to get to know them better. Not in the biblical
I'm sure,
sense.
Richard,
No,
yes.
no, not at all. Just as friends. But before we start our contest for the 1989 Mrs. World crown, we want to tell our audience how the ladies from all over the world became qualified to get into the pageant.
Yeah, and I think there's nobody better to tell our audience that, Richard, than the contestants themselves.
Right.
So I'm going to go over here, and we're going to start with Mrs. Peru. I happen to know that this is Lucila. You look absolutely beautiful, Lucila. And would you please tell the folks out there some of the rules?
Todas las candidatas deben ser casadas.
I couldn't have said it better myself. My language failed me all of a sudden. Over here we have Calmi.
Yes.
Oh, Mrs. Korea, you look wonderful. Now, I know you have something to tell us.
Yes. 미시즈 월드 대회 참가 자격은 만 18세 이상입니다.
Perfect.
How sweet. How sweet. And right now, I have Mrs. U.S.S.R. Would you please explain?
Thank you. Каждый участник должен быть гражданином той страны, которую он представляет.
She said she liked me better than the new host of Family Feud. Thank you. Thank you very much. And now speaking in her native tongue, Mrs. America.
Thank you. The contestants were flown to Las Vegas, where they competed in both swimsuit and evening gown competitions and were judged on personality, poise, and beauty.
Well, I'll tell you, you speak the language beautifully. Do you realize what's happened right at this moment? At this moment, we have had what they call pageant glasnost right here on our stage in front of it, because it's the first time anywhere in any internationally televised pageant they've had representatives from both the Soviet Union and the United States competing side by side. Huh? Is that a trend? We're proud to start it. We got to keep it going. Woo! Friends all over the world. We can start right here. Right. Why, one day maybe we're going to get borscht in McDonald's. That's a joke you'll understand one day when I get. It is magic time right here. Florence, I got to tell you something. I've got the pageant fever.
Oh, I know.
Feel
It's catching.
Every time I start, I just know we're going to have a magic time. We're going to come back. We're going to meet all our contestants.
That's right, Richard. One of these 40 gorgeous married ladies will win the crown, the prizes, and the title Mrs. World 1989. So don't you go away. Well, if it seems extra bright here tonight, it's because there's a group of beaming faces shining, hopefully. Look at this sweet face. This is Ethan from Israel. Yeah, isn't he adorable? Well, we have a lot of wonderful faces here. They're the faces of some of our candidates' husbands and, of course, their children. And it's no wonder they're happy. Their wives have had the time of their lives during these past weeks, coming to America and exploring the beautiful southwest part of our glorious and diverse country. Our 40 ladies all had a terrific time, and gentlemen and children, as we are all about to see, your wives left time for a little nostalgia. They're here to bring back the beautiful memories of that most special occasion in your lives, your wedding day.
And now let's meet Mrs. Argentina.
Buenas noches, desde la tierra del tango.
And now Australia.
G'day from the sunburnt country, down under.
Austria.
Guten Tag from a small but wonderful country.
Bolivia.
Hola from the Jewel of the Andes.
Brazil.
Boa noite from the land of tropical birds and carnival.
Canada.
Hello from the land of great hockey players and gentle people.
Chile.
Hola from the land of beautiful mountains and beaches.
And now Mrs. Colombia.
Hola, from the land of coffee and emerald.
France.
Bonjour, from the land of the Eiffel Tower, champagne, and love.
Germany.
Guten Tag from the land of beer, the Oktoberfest, and the Black Forest.
Greece.
Yes, from the country of the ancient Greek spirit and the Olympic idea.
Guam.
Buenas Janhapa, from our Micronesian paradise, the Pearl of the Pacific.
Holland.
Hallo allemaal, from the country of the windmills, wooden shoes, and tulips.
Honduras.
Buenas noches, from the home of one of the largest coral reefs in the world.
And now, this is Hong Kong.
From the shopping capital of the world.
Iceland.
Konta, from the land of fire and ice and a midnight sun.
Israel.
Shalom, from the Holy Land.
Jamaica.
Hello from the land of reggae music, sun-drenched days, and star-filled nights.
Korea.
안녕하세요. From land of morning calm and host of the 1988 Olympics.
Luxembourg.
A chaleureux bonjour from our Grand Duchy, small country of hidden beauty.
Malaysia.
Selamat datang from the warm and colorful land of many races.
And now, this is Mexico.
Buenas noches, from the land of tequila and mariachi.
New Zealand.
Kia ora, from the land of the kiwi and unsurpassed natural beauty.
Northern Marianas.
Throw Wami and half a day from the land of the deepest waters in the world.
Norway.
Budang, from the land of Vikings and fjords.
Peru.
Buenas noches, from the land of Machu Picchu and the Inca Empire.
Philippines.
Mabuhay, from the Fiesta Islands.
And now, this is Poland.
Pozdrowienia from the heart of Europe and the home of the Pope, John Paul II.
Puerto Rico.
Buenas noches, from the enchanted Caribbean island.
Singapore.
Huan from the land of the Merlion, the gateway of the Orient.
Spain.
Buenas noches, from the land of the bullfights and the flamenco.
Sri Lanka.
Ayubowan from the Pearl of the Indian Ocean.
Sweden.
Hey, from the country of the Northern Lights and the Nobel Prize.
And now, Mrs. Switzerland.
Grazie from the country of mountains, chocolate and cheese with holes in it.
Thailand.
Sawadika from the land of ancient temples and beautiful smiles.
U.S.S.R.
Привет from the country of Большой Ballet, sable furs and caviar.
From the United States, Mrs. America.
A star-spangled hello from the great land of opportunity.
Uruguay.
Hola, from the land of the most beautiful beaches.
Venezuela.
Hola, from the land of oil, gold, and diamonds.
And Mrs. Virgin Islands.
Aman, from the land of underwater treasures and Prussian rum.
Those gorgeous San Martin bridal gowns would make anyone's wedding night an even more beautiful memory. Husbands, at this moment, we want to congratulate all of you. You're really the luckiest guys in the world to be married to those beautiful brides. You really are. Of course, I think those ladies are pretty lucky, too, to have you guys. So when we come back, we'll see who our judges have chosen as our 10 semi-finalists. One of our 40 fabulous contestants will become the next Mrs. World.
Thank you. Please, thank you very much. You know, there's an old saying that diamonds are a girl's best friend. Diamonds sparkle in any light. Diamonds have a magical appeal, and their value and beauty are everlasting. Well, we've got our own group of 40 sparklers. They're right here, right at this moment. We're about to see just how beautifully our contestants for the 1989 Mrs. World title shine. Ladies and gentlemen, you're in for a treat. Our own Diamond Girl. Come on, let me hear it. They're beautiful. Thank you, my love. Those ladies look absolutely beautiful. They look terrific in their swimsuit designer collection by Carol Weir, coordinated with shoes by Colorifics. You were marvelous. Looked like they'd done it for the very first time. Weren't they magical? Come on, give me a round of applause. I love it. All right, now, it is time for the very first big decision of the evening. Our judges have been working hard, and they've selected our 10 semi-finalists, one of whom will become the new Mrs. World. And here, with the judges' decision, from the worldwide accounting firm of Arthur Anderson, is Mr. Steve Comer. And Steve, may I have the envelope, please? Say hello to you first. Thank you, Steve. The envelope. May, Arthur, where's Arthur? Still in Illinois somewhere?
Oh, he's still in Chicago.
Chicago. He never moves, does he?
That's correct.
But we're glad we got you here, and I thank you. Big hand for my buddy. We got it here right now. Thank you, judges. Ladies, please pay attention. In this envelope, I have the names of the 10 semi-finalists. They are in no particular order. Although only 10 will be called out, you know in your hearts, each and every one of you, that you're all winners. And I love you, and I'm proud that I'm here to be associated with you. But good luck. No particular order, our 10 semi-finalists. Semi-finalist number 1 is Mrs. Thailand. Semi-finalist number 2, Mrs. Peru. Our third semi-finalist, thank you, Mrs. Holland. The fourth semi-finalist is Mrs. Greece. Fifth semi-finalist is Mrs. This is the first. U.S.S.R. The sixth semi-finalist is Mrs. Canada. Yeah. Seventh semi-finalist is Mrs. America. The eighth of our 10 semi-finalists. The eighth is Mrs. Australia. The ninth semi-finalist is Mrs. Singapore. And the 10th semi-finalist is Mrs. Germany. Ladies, you all look terrific. I think the sound I'm hearing is probably your heart, or maybe even it's someone smuggling in castanets. What I want is just one word at this moment to describe how you feel. Look out at that camera and give me one word. How do you feel at this moment?
Honored.
Word.
Fantabulous.
Fantabulous. Say.
Wonderful.
You know, wonderful. Please, one word.
Fabulous.
Fabulous. We are looking for one word at this moment. How do you feel?
Great.
Thrilled? Right. Are you thrilled? No, you got another word. What is?
Very special.
That's 2 words, but what the hell, I love her. All right, one word to express just how you feel this magical moment.
Proud.
Proud. We're proud, and we are...
Oh, I just feel great.
She's writing a novel. One word, how do you feel?
Honored.
Honored? Okay. We're still looking. One more word, please. Just at this moment, how do you feel?
Happy.
Happy? I have one word for all of you. My word for each and every one of you is congratulations, you're beautiful. Florence, aren't they gorgeous?
Oh, Richard, they are fabulous. I couldn't have said it any better myself. And now I have something to say to all of you out there. Stay with us, because when we come back, we're going to see these 10 beautiful ladies in the swimsuit competition. We'll be right back.
You get nicer all the time. Thank you. This year, we've all come to Las Vegas, and as you can see, we have found a touch of the Far East here in the wild, wild West. Standing by in our beautiful Oriental garden in the middle of an oasis is a sight to behold. Ladies and gentlemen, here are our 10 semi-finalists in their swimsuit competition.
Mrs. Thailand.
I would like to be Mrs. World because it would provide my country with the opportunity to share with the world how family relationship, the sacred institution, plays a vital role in spreading peace and harmony in our society.
Mrs. Peru.
I would like to be Mrs. World because it will be an honor for my country, my family, and myself, and it will give me the opportunity to share with people of different countries and give them a message of what marriage and family really means in modern life.
Mrs. Holland.
I would like to be Mrs. World because it would give me an opportunity to expand the European program for SOS children's villages that I'm working on now to a world level. And I would also like to tell the world about the importance of a good home and a happy family.
Mrs. Greece.
I would like to be Mrs. World, first of all because it would honor my country, and then because to participate and win in an international pageant like Mrs. World, noble competition of beauty and personality, it would be great.
Mrs. U.S.S.R.
I would like to be Mrs. World because I am the first Russian woman participating in this pageant. As Mrs. World, I would help our country to get closer and would have a chance to come back to visit the USA again. If I get the title, my family will be very proud of me.
Mrs. Canada.
I would like to be Mrs. World so I could represent and support the institution of marriage and family life. Being a contemporary married woman has taught me many wonderful lessons in life, the understanding of commitment and trust within my marriage.
Mrs. America.
I would like to be Mrs. World, serving as a goodwill ambassador, promoting peace and harmony to all nations on earth, providing a positive role model for all married women. Women engaged in the universal challenge of balancing home, career, and community with focus and commitment.
Mrs. Australia.
I would like to be Mrs. World because I would share many Australian traditions with other countries, and also I would be able to put forward my very strong views on the importance of the family unit in today's society.
Mrs. Singapore.
I would like to be Mrs. World because being the only beauty pageant for married women, it would be an honor I could share with my family and country. My title would give me the position to share my values on womanhood and motherhood.
Mrs. Germany.
I would like to be Mrs. World because I find it the nicest verification for a woman to be a part of this contest. We contribute to a betterment of understanding of all the nations. I'm very happy to be here and I will do my best to represent Germany.
There you have it. Let me hear it. The swimsuit competition. You were absolutely gorgeous. The judges at this moment are marking their ballots here. Before the night is over, we'll know their choice for the most beautiful married woman in the world.
That's right, Richard. And we know it's going to be one of our 10 semi-finalists. Right now, it's time for them to change for the evening gown competition. Now, one of these excited ladies will win the annual $5,000 People Magazine Award when she wins the title Mrs. World 1989. And it won't be long now until we find out who that winning lady is going to be. Throughout their hectic pageant weeks here in the Great American West, all our contestants looked like international fashion plates.
The excitement begins as our international beauties arrive in Las Vegas. They're greeted at the American Airlines counter wearing Jordache jeanswear, coordinated with Sarah Coventry jewelry, and head for the Flamingo Hilton for 3 weeks of fun and excitement. Mrs. Iceland gets her Pegasus luggage on the Avis bus just before the door closes. The contestants' first stop was the old Nevada Bonnie Springs complex, and this group wasted no time in visiting the town's wax museum to learn about some of our early American history. A typical saloon scene, General John C. Fremont, and a quiet visit with President Buchanan. Our first ever Russian contestant and Mrs. America staged an old-fashioned Western shootout. They look mean, but drew Paul Mitchell hairspray containers instead of guns. Both enjoyed their grooming result. Wearing stylish Jordache jeanswear, our ladies take part in a very ticklish experience. Mrs. Peru plays the wedding march on the Yamaha keyboard for a mock saloon ceremony. Mrs. Columbia wore a San Martin bridal gown, and her attendants wore pink satin. The groom spent his time hanging out. Women from all over the world share one common bond: shopping. This foursome seemed to be trying on all of the colorifics dyed to match shoes, the earrings and pearls from Sarah Coventry's fashion jewelry collection. And finally, the Marcolin of Italy sunglasses from Marchand. They really look smashing. Pageant executives David Marbell and Griff O'Neill chat with Mrs. World and Baron Hilton at the mogul's traditional presidential party, where he and the contestants exchange gifts and good wishes. The kissing ceremony is also part of the annual get-together, and all of the participants always seem to enjoy it, especially Mr. Hilton. Again, and again, and again, and again, and again. This trio freshens up with their Marilyn Monroe fragrance cologne spray on the set of the upcoming Mike Hammer in Las Vegas made-for-TV movie. The ladies enjoyed their brief visit with stars Stacy Keach and Linda Carter. Our contestants look terrific modeling the new Carol Ware designer slim suit collection. No matter where they are, our contestants always find time to read People magazine, now celebrating its 15th anniversary, this time at Wayne Newton's exotic pool. Wearing exquisite Marchand sunglasses, these lovelies pose for a photograph. The beautiful flamingos add color to our ladies wearing colorful Carol Ware swimsuits and colorific shoes. Mrs. New Zealand exercises with her new feathered friends. Mrs. Venezuela smooches with an Arabian. Mrs. Sweden enjoys cooking a rice dish for her companions, all in Jordache apparel. And the cleanup was easy because nothing sticks to DuPont's Silverstone non-stick surface. Our contestants admire two of Wayne Newton's lavish automobiles. But they all seek ownership of the pageant's grand prize, the Mercury Tracer. Mrs. Puerto Rico tries to get a head start on the others, but she'll have to wait for the judge's decision before any of our dashing ladies can claim the prize.
Yes, indeed. Well, I got to tell you, here in Vegas, it doesn't take long to go from a beautiful Far East garden to an elegant European chateau, which is the perfect setting for our evening gown competition. And now we're about to transport ourselves to a faraway land to share a few romantic moments with the 10 most beautiful married women in the world.
Please don't let this feeling end. It's everything I am, everything I wanna be. I can see what's mine now, finding out what's true. Since I've found you, looking through the eyes of love.
Germany. Gunhild Graff is a 35-year-old pharmacist. She and her husband ended up with a rather royal wedding. At the ceremony, the couple received a telegram from the Princess of Prussia inviting them to her home after the wedding. 16 years later, it is still one of their fondest memories. Mrs. Singapore. Valerie Eramanis Carver is 26 years old and works in the jewelry business. She and her husband met during a rainstorm. On their first date, the roads were flooded, and when he proposed, it rained again. But the sun came out for their wedding, and it's been sunny skies ever since. Mrs. Australia. Mary Ann Jefferies is a 22-year-old bank cashier. One day, she and her brother were out driving and stopped for gas. When the mechanic took one look at Mary Ann, he realized that she was more than just another customer. He soon became her first boyfriend, and now they're married for almost 2 years. Mrs. America. Jennifer Kline is a 23-year-old model who met her husband on Valentine's Day. You might say that she left her heart in San Francisco because that was where he proposed. On their very romantic honeymoon, they decided to start their family in a rather unique way by adopting 2 little kittens from the Humane Society. Mrs. Canada. Valerie Ell is 26 years old and is a partner in the family vacuum cleaner business. She met her husband at a recreation center where he was teaching hockey to kids. At a party, he asked her to dance. The music stopped, and they just kept on dancing. Married for 2.5 years now, they have yet to encounter any rough ice. Mrs. U.S.S.R. Irina Suvorova is a 24-year-old model. One day, while she was waiting for a bus, a handsome man came up to her and began a conversation. Neither of them noticed when the bus came and went. Irina didn't really mind missing that bus because she found something much better, her future husband. Mrs. Greece. Ariana Dimitropoulou is a 33-year-old fashion show organizer and commentator. Appropriately, she met her husband at a fashion show. He was taken with her right away. After knowing her only 3 months, he proposed marriage. It took her 7 years to say yes. Mrs. Holland. Manon Thomas is a 25-year-old model whose favorite love story is about her mom and dad. Since her parents lived in the opposite ends of Holland, it was pure chance that they met, fell in love, and were married. It was also pure chance that Manon and a musician from Texas met, fell in love, and also got married. Mrs. Peru. Lucila Boggiano de Zoeger is a 23-year-old mother of 2 little girls. She first met her husband at a party. Suddenly, the electricity went out and the room went black. When the lights came on, he found himself staring into the most beautiful eyes he had ever seen. He fell in love at that moment. Mrs. Thailand. Savinee Patchimsawat is a 24-year-old television hostess. She met her husband when she first had dinner in a very elegant restaurant he owned. Some say that the way to the heart is through the stomach. Soon, she fell in love with him. They've been married 3.5 years now.
Gorgeous. Will you give me a big, big hand for Rulana Ralad and Jack Campbell, our 2 fabulous skaters who romance the ice so beautifully. Thank you. You look beautiful. Well, please don't go away. When we come back, we'll find out which of these beautiful ladies the judges have chosen as the 5 finalists in the race for Mrs. World 1989. Well, tonight will become the highlight of a lifetime for the most beautiful married woman in the world.
Right, Richard. And to make the all-important decisions leading us to the ultimate honor of the evening, we have a very distinguished panel of judges.
Exactly. I had suggested John Tower and Wade Boggs, but they couldn't make it. But we do have marvelous judges. Why don't we meet them?
Oh, all right. Here we go. Originally from Constantinople, he's the president of the prestigious Hollywood Foreign Press Association, the journalist who vote for the winners of the Golden Globe Awards, Yanni Vagagas.
Welcome. A gentleman from India, a world-renowned yoga expert who has 3 million followers around the globe. His students include celebrities such as Shirley MacLaine and Raquel Welch. Will you please welcome Bikram Chowdhury? Welcome.
She owns and operates one of the largest casting agencies in the West, and her casting credits include the major hit movies Midnight Run and Rain Man. Christine O'Rourke.
Oh, yes. Thank you. This gentleman's been named Nevada's Professional Photographer of the Year 4 times. He continues to photograph some of show business's top celebrities, Mr. Larry Haan. Good to have you here. Say hi to Mr. Barbero.
Using his native Brazilian flair, his high fashion designs have gained an international reputation, and his celebrity client list includes Lonnie Anderson, Dionne Warwick, and Ursula Andress. He's Louise Archer.
Louise. Here is an outstanding career woman and a Mrs. herself. She's been married to her husband Bennett for 16 years. She's the 1987 Mrs. America. Who is she? Susie Katz.
Susie.
Beautiful. So there they are, ladies and gentlemen, our distinguished panel of international judges. We're thrilled they're here. Give them one more big round.
Sure, our judges.
Thank you. You're doing great work, aren't they?
Yes. Well, Richard, there's another very important person here with us today. I would like to introduce him to you. You already know him, but the audience doesn't. He's my good friend and your good friend and everybody's good friend, the president of the Mrs. World pageant, David Z. Marmel.
David! Yes. All right. Gets better looking all the time. Now let's take a look at 2 honors that were awarded earlier this week. Now, while these awards do not actually affect the outcome of the pageant, they are a mark of distinction.
As you saw at the opening of our show, all our contestants brought original national costumes with them. And at the costume judging, Mrs. Thailand won the award for Best Costume. Her 2-piece gold gown represents the clothing style worn by Thai royalty in the palace throughout the ages. Mrs. Thailand's skirt was actually part of her own wedding gown. The hand-sewn beads and jewels down the front of her skirt and the hand-beaded cape, which took 8 months to make, add a modern touch to this elegant and dainty gown. Mrs. Thailand will receive a portable electronic keyboard courtesy of Yamaha Corporation of America. And after 2 weeks of being videotaped and photographed by the International Press Corps, Mrs. Holland looked pretty excited when she accepted the Press Photographer's Award for Mrs. Photogenic. Mrs. Holland will receive a $500 collection of Marchand eyewear.
And now, our judges have narrowed our 10 semifinalists down to 5 finalists. And no one's more excited and nervous than our 10 ladies, and here they are. Don't they look gorgeous? Yep, one of those gorgeous women is going on to become our new Mrs. World. Now, Mr. Comer, if you have it right now, I would love the judge's decision. Thank you kindly. I want to congratulate the judges, truly. If I'd picked them myself, you just did magnificent work. I hope you haven't let me down right here. 5 finalists right here. 10 semifinalists. Ladies, you know by now as I call the names out, they are in no particular order. I wish each and every one of you good luck. Here we go. 5 finalists are... First finalist is Mrs. Singapore. Our second finalist is Mrs. U.S.S.R. Third of our 5 finalists is Mrs. Thailand. remain. The fourth finalist is Mrs. America. And the fifth finalist is Mrs. Peru. There they are, ladies and gentlemen. Our 5 fabulous finalists. When we come back, we're going to get to know each one of them just a little better. Florence?
Yes, Richard, stay with us. When we come back, we'll take one step closer to crowning Mrs. World 1989.
Mrs. World will begin a year filled with excitement and lots of fabulous prizes. Let's take a look at some of them right now.
A $5,000 cash award from People, the magazine filled with people on the go. People you'll soon know. People who are hot. People at the top. People, that's what we're all about. A swimsuit designer collection by Carol Weir, guaranteed to take an inch or more off waist and stomach on the average or full-figured woman. And comes with a tape measure to show the difference. The revolutionary new patented swimsuit by Carol Weir. Exquisite eyewear and sunglasses from Marcolin of Italy by Marchand. Flattering styles, flawless fit and unsurpassed quality. Marcolin of Italy by Marchand, the best in eyewear today. Paul Mitchell professional salon products for her to use at home. The ultimate luxurious hair care and liquid styling tools for the 80s. Paul Mitchell professional salon products based on decades of experience, extensive research and development. From Colorifics, the finest in dyed-to-match and evening footwear. Colorifics is dyed in colors and fabrics to complement any wardrobe. And evening shoes with ornaments and rhinestones for special evenings. Brighten your step in style with Colorifics. A collection of evening wear from San Martin International, featuring glamorous styles that are romantic, radiant, beautiful, and manufactured with exquisite quality. San Martin International wedding and evening wear will make every woman the star of her own show. A beautiful black glamour ranch mink coat, valued at $10,000 from the internationally famous Flemington Fur Company, Flemington, New Jersey, one of the world's largest specialists in fine furs.
Okay, thank you. The Mrs. World pageant has traveled the world, and everywhere we've gone, we've been hosted by the Hilton Corporation. And this year is no exception. We have been treated 2 terrific weeks here at the fabulous Flamingo Hilton, right on that world-famous Las Vegas Strip. And I want to just tell everybody here, you've treated us like kings and queens, and we thank you. You're very special. We want to also tell you that in the years to come, we're going to be taking the pageant to some of the other magnificent Hilton properties in Dublin, Hong Kong, Istanbul, Monte Carlo, and San Martin, and we look forward to taking all of you with us too. But it's still true that there's no place like home. From the bright lights of our cities to the magnificent countryside where good old-fashioned fun means getting down, that's where we're headed with all of our contestants. We're going to get to know our 5 finalists better. So if you're ready, let's go. They're taking us to a hoedown. Yes, sir.
to Mrs. Peru. All right, big welcome to Mrs. America. How'd you do to Mrs. Thailand? A big howdy to Mrs. U.S.S.R. A hoedown hello to Mrs. Singapore.
Jeans where you guys look pretty hot yourselves. I can't remember ever moving that fast. And time is really moving fast around here. When we come back, we'll talk with our 5 finalists and see more of the prizes our winning Mrs. World will take home. So come on back. Yes!
All right. Well, we're almost there. One of these 5 finalists will be chosen the new Mrs. World. Before the judges make that final decision, we want to talk with each one of them just for a little more so that judges can get that little extra magic that makes them cast that vote for them. Our contestants over here, they drew backstage the order they'll appear in. So if we may, let's start with Mrs. Thailand. If you'll come over here, Mrs. Thailand, stand right there. Because the judges are there, and I want you to impress them, and I have some questions. How long have you been married?
3.5 years.
3.5 years. Now, are you a television hostess?
Yes, of a children's program that teaches English, Thai children English.
See, these children, that's why she talks so quiet, doesn't want to frighten the children. What does your husband do?
He's develops land, and he's into politics.
Ah, all right. Now, when you first met your husband, you had dinner in his restaurant, which serves fairly unusual food. What are we talking about?
It's the kind of Thai food that's served like in the palaces. It's all handmade, and it's not a normal kind of meal that you would have like at home.
Is it like royal food?
Well, it's prepared so pretty that it's considered like royalty, like you would serve it in the palaces.
Ah, it's great food, but after you eat it for, about an hour later, you want to rule again. Here now is the big question. Your husband's restaurant, which is known for its very special food. What do you think makes your marriage to him so special to you?
Our understanding for each other makes it so very special, I think, because he's taught me so much, and the love and the understanding that we have between each other, I think that's the greatest thing we have.
I thank you. Mrs. Thailand, thank you. Mrs. America, you know it like a... I want them to be able to see you, and I not get a shadow on your face. How long have you been married?
2.5 years.
And you're a model?
Yes.
And it says, what does your husband do?
He is an automobile dealer.
Is he here today?
Do you need a car?
All right, well, I'm going to check him. Now, it says you bought 2 special souvenirs home from your honeymoon. Now, tell us about that.
Yes, we were honeymooning in the islands of Sanibel and Captiva, and everybody brings back honeymoon pictures, and we wanted something special to constantly serve as reminders of our honeymoon. So we went to the Animal Humane Society, and we were going to pick out one, but there was a brother and sister, and we couldn't separate them. So we have two kittens named Sanibel and Captiva.
Oh, kittens? I thought they had kids.
No.
Kittens would...
Kittens.
Oh, well, that's beautiful. Here's the question now for you. You told us that you met your husband, you didn't tell me, but you told our staff, at a health club, and that you work out every day to stay in shape. What do you work at every day to make your marriage keep in shape?
I think the biggest thing that we work on is constantly having open and honest communication, because I truly believe that when you're communicating honestly and together, you're in touch with one another. And when you're in touch with one another, you can never grow apart. And we believe marriage is forever, so we're going to stay that way.
I thank you, Mrs. America. Nice big hand. Thank you, Doc. Mrs. Singapore. Thank you. Just on there. We go with our question. How long have you been married, Mrs. Singapore?
7.5 years.
7.5 years. You're a partner in your husband's business, in addition to being a sales executive for a jewelry firm. Is that correct?
It's a family business. I work part-time for them.
What could you give me for these cufflinks? Well, I'll discuss that with you later. Now, your husband, what does he do?
He's a marketing and financial consultant. We have our own little company.
Yeah? Mm-hmm. Is he here?
Yes, he is. And my son's here, too.
Where?
Andrew.
I see. He's saying to me, subdivide. Now, I understand you lived in a number of different places, including Texas. Has that affected your accent at all? Because I was a little surprised at your accent.
How y'all doing? Does that sound Texan?
Just your average Singapore lady. Hi, y'all. Here's your question, Manon, the big one. Judges are listening. You're a partner in your husband's business. What does it take to make a good partnership in a marriage?
Well, letting each other grow. I think that's very important, to grow individually as well as togetherness. And I would think so, yes. I would hope so.
I got to tell you, you've grown beautifully. Thank you, Mrs. Singapore. Mrs. U.S.S.R. And I think I'll need a translator, please. It says here, welcome. Stand right there. Isn't she pretty? What's your name?
Julia.
Julia, okay. I love that movie, by the way. You'll translate for me? Because, no, I understand. You understand a little. So any words that I ask you. How dare you? How long have you been married?
I have been married for 4 years.
Are you kidding me? I suddenly felt I was speaking Russian. You're a model and a mother, is that correct?
Yes, I'm a model, and the first important things for me is that take care of my child. Excuse me for my bad English.
Honey, it's great English. Is that great English? What does... I might have to give you half because you're not doing anything. What does your husband do?
My husband businessman. Скажите, что сейчас новая форма у нас кооперативная, только 2 года назад, и он занимается личным делом, своим делом.
Hold a second. Is she trying to plug the company? Is she trying to get the name of the company? Tell me what it is. What?
She's saying that since the perestroika glasnost, they are trying to arrange new forms of enterprises, business, and her husband is involved in business.
Well, anything that'll bring us closer together, I'll drink to that. We'll let tell her we'll keep the plug in. How do I say thank you?
Спасибо.
Spasiba. Now, your husband's favorite dessert, you make it for him. What is it?
Сладкое, что ты делаешь?
Pancakes and apple pie.
Pancakes and apple?
Я хочу сказать.
2 of the well-known Russian inventions. Apple pie and pancakes. Yes, please.
Я хочу сказать, что моего мужа нет рядом со мной, но я чувствую очень теплую, сердечную поддержку американских людей.
I know memento.
Yes, she's saying, although her husband isn't here, she feels such a warm and friendly support of all her American friends.
Well, that is lovely, and we thank you. Here, one last question. We know that now you can make a great recipe for apple pie. What is your recipe for a great marriage?
Они знают теперь, что ты можешь хороший сделать яблочный пирог. Какой твой рецепт для хорошей, успешной замужества?
Рецепт для хорошей жизни – это помогать друг другу, понимать и радости, и горести разделять.
Take 2 eggs.
The best recipe for a good marriage is to help each other, to understand each other, and share happiness and sorrow.
All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Hi, there you go. Listen, I know. Please come over, darling, Mr. Peru. I know I took longer, but I didn't mean to. But hell, we haven't spoken to Russians for 40 years. It's about time that we spend a little time, that's all. I need a little interpreter. Could I have a translator, please? And we're delighted you're here. Do you speak any English at all? A little, all right. What's your name?
Alma.
Alma, stay with me, Alma. How long have you been married?
In marriage, 40 years old.
14 years.
14? Yeah, so she's been married 40 years.
14 years.
Well, 14, right. Now, I understand she's the mother of 2 little girls.
2 little girls, yes.
Oh, no, you say yes. Ask her.
¿Cuántos niños tienes?
Dos niñas.
2 little girls.
We were correct, too.
Correct.
Let you and I talk this over. We'll leave her out of it. I would like to know, what does your husband do?
¿Qué hace tu marido?
Él es ingeniero agrónomo. Cultiva arroz, caña de azúcar.
Agronomo's got to be something to do with land.
Agricultural engineer. Yes.
Very good.
Grain.
Okay. Pardon?
He cultivates grain.
Now, your husband, we hear, mucho romántico. Do you comprehend? Yeah, good. I'm cutting you out of this. In her husband's job, he genetically, I think, creates new flowers. Is that correct? What does he do with them?
¿Tu marido cría flores nuevas en su negocio, en su trabajo?
No se dedica tanto a las flores, sino a las hortalizas, como el camote, lechuga, culantro, ajís, cultivos pequeños.
It's vegetables like like potatoes and cabbage and.
So he's giving her new potatoes. All right, well, I was trying to make it romantic. Here's the big question. Good luck. Your husband, do this with me here. Your husband is an agriculture engineer.
Tu marido es un ingeniero agrónomo.
One of your favorite hobbies is raising plants.
Y a ti te gusta mucho las plantas.
What do you think it is makes a marriage grow and flourish?
¿Qué crees tú que hace un matrimonio crecer y triunfar?
Lo primero es como la planta, como usted me hace la comparación. Regarlo todos los días, el agüita, entonces eso equivale al amor que uno le va poniendo en el matrimonio.
The first thing is like plants. You water it every day, you give it a lot of love, and hopefully it'll grow more and more every day. I think she wants to continue.
Eso hace crecer el amor todos los días. Eso hace crecer el amor todos los días, diariamente.
That's what makes the marriage grow every day.
All right, and you've grown beautifully, and we thank you, Mrs. Peru. We thank you, darling. All right, please. There they are, my angel. 5 of the beautiful finalists. Stay with us, because I guarantee you the judges are going to make that decision, and we will meet a new Mrs. World 1989. Muchas gracias.
Just one short year ago, a beautiful lady began the journey of her life down under in Australia when she became the 1988 Mrs. World. And now she's back with us again to take the spotlight one more time as Mrs. World. From Jackson, Mississippi, here is the former Mrs. America and our current Mrs. World 1988, Pamela Nail. It's hard to believe that you look even more beautiful than you did a year ago. I mean, it's amazing. And everyone, as everyone can see, our contestants, Pamela and I, all have something in common. We have the flu. No, our fabulous beaded evening gowns are by San Martin. Aren't they wonderful? All of them. Woo! Thank you. Now, Pamela, I would like it if you would tell our audience how your year as Mrs. World has changed your life.
Well, first, Florence, I made close and lasting friendships with other contestants around the world. Then, as I traveled around the world meeting new people, I was thrilled to see the respect and honor that my title was given, even more thrilled to be the representative of the finest qualities that married women everywhere have. And in thinking about my future, I feel happy and honored that someday my grandchildren will say that their grandmommy was Mrs. World 1988.
That's great. Thank you. Thanks, Pamela. And thank you for wearing the crown and title of Mrs. World so impressively. And now let's see more of the prizes that are in store for tonight's winner. Thanks, Pamela.
In addition to the $5,000 cash award from People magazine, she'll receive a winner's fashion wardrobe from Jordache Enterprises. Whether working or playing, Mrs. World will always look her best in apparel by Jordache. Styles for today's women on the move. Jordache, fitting the world in style. Mrs. World will wear Sarah Coventry fashion jewelry in American tradition of fine quality, styling, and value. Jewelry that reflects updated classics for today's lifestyle. Sarah Coventry fashion jewelry. The art is in the wearing from Sarah Coventry. A Marilyn Monroe fragrance collection with star quality for the adventurous woman. The essence captures the glamour and innocence in cologne spray and body lotion. With a lasting impression, Marilyn Monroe fragrance. There's a little Marilyn in every woman. The Yamaha PSR 90 electronic keyboard with FM digital tone generation for the sound professionals' envy. State-of-the-art easy play technology allows beginners to sound like a full band from the very first day from Yamaha. Mrs. World will receive a collection of worldwide non-stick cookware, bakeware, and portable electric appliances with world-class certified quality from DuPont. Teflon 2, Silverstone, and Silverstone Supra all carry the DuPont seal, your assurance of genuine non-stick quality. The Pegasus Tahoe 2 luggage collection, made of DuPont 1000 denier Cordura nylon with Teflon coating in black, navy, and burgundy. Tahoe 2 encompasses the best features of fine luggage from design to function. Pegasus in fine luggage shops everywhere. A new Mercury Tracer with 68 standard features. Mercury Tracer is so complete, there are only a few options from which to choose. Tracer is available in 3 distinctive body styles. 2- and 4-door hatchback, and a 4-door wagon. See your Lincoln Mercury dealer for more details.
All right, the tension and the excitement are unbelievable up here. The judges have made their final decision. When we come back, we'll find out who will win the crown and become the next Mrs. World 1989. And that's a promise. I'll tell you, this has been a thrilling night for everyone here, and for all of our married ladies who traveled from all around the world to proudly represent their countries. This has been more than a once-in-a-lifetime experience. They've all been a part of history in the making, and now the big moment has arrived. I think I'm more nervous than our 5 ladies. We've been waiting right now, and we're waiting to get the magic note. Who are we getting it from? A very, very special gentleman. He's got the judge's decision. Who is he? He's the nicest man in the world. He's our host here in Vegas. He's also an expert on marriage. Been married to the most beautiful woman, Marilyn, for 41 years. He's about to give us the envelope with the name of our next Mrs. World. Ladies and gentlemen, the chairman of the board and the president of the Hilton Hotel Corporation, my friend, Baron Hilton. Right here. We've been waiting.
Thank you, Richard. I'm pleased and honored to once again be associated with this unique international event which pays tribute to the married women of the world. It's my belief that the Mrs. World pageant plays an extremely important role in fostering friendship, understanding, and caring throughout the world. I look forward to seeing this marvelous pageant staged at our Conrad International locations around the world in the years to come. And now, Richard, here is the envelope with the judge's final decision.
Thank you, Baron.
Thank you.
Thank you. Here it is, right here. Ladies, thank you, judges. I have it, and I want to just remind you one thing. This time, the name that I call out is in a particular order. All right, here we go. Good luck. The fourth runner-up is Mrs. Singapore. The third runner-up is Mrs. U.S.S.R. And the second runner-up is Mrs. America. There are just two ladies left. One of you will be the runner-up. The other will become 1989 Mrs. World. If for any reason Mrs. World cannot fulfill her obligations to the title, the crown will be assumed by the first runner-up. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, the first runner-up is Mrs. Thailand, and Mrs. Peru is our new Mrs. World 1989. Mrs. Peru, you did it! Congratulations. Yes! New Mrs. World. Oh, wow. Picture walk.
Mrs. World is Lucila Boggiano de Zoeger, Mrs. Peru. She's been married for almost 4 years. She has 2 little girls. Lucila's hobbies include coin collecting and raising plants. She is also very active in Peruvian charity called Toys for Peace. Congratulations, Lucila Boggiano de Zoeger, Mrs. World 1989.
Congratulations there, Baron. Mrs. Peru, you will wear that coveted crown of Mrs. World 1989 with lots of prizes for you.
First, here's your black glamour ranch mink coat valued at $10,000 from Flemington Furs.
And $5,000 cash award from People magazine.
And talk about a woman on the move. You've just won a beautiful Mercury Tracer from the Lincoln Mercury division of the Ford Motor Company.
My heart is pounding. Our new Mrs. World 1989. Don't go away. We're going to be back as the excitement continues. Woo! Mrs. Peru. You're the became Mrs. World. Florence, Any special words of advice for Mrs. Peru?
Well, she won't need my advice, but I know that she wants to say hi to her 2 little daughters. Why don't you say hi?
Saluda a los niños.
Un besito muy lindo para mis hijitas.
Okay.
Amazing thing is, the moment fame comes, she forgets the names of her kids.
No.
One lucky lady's about to travel on the journey of a lifetime. It's Mrs. World, 1989.
We have had a fabulous time, and it's been wonderful being witness to our own glasnost married style.
We would like to thank the city of Las Vegas for opening its arms to us, giving us the greatest time. First time we've ever done this pageant from mainland USA.
And we'd like to thank all of our 40 beautiful contestants. Richard, thank you. It was great sharing the stage with you.
Lawrence, it was great being with you. We had a marvelous time, and we thank you. We look forward to seeing everyone again next year when we enter a new decade and we crown Mrs. World 1990.
Good night, everybody. Good night.
If you'd like to be a contestant in next year's Mrs. America pageant and be eligible to go on to next year's Mrs. World pageant, write to us at Mrs. America Pageant, 2001 Wilshire Boulevard, Santa Monica, California, 90403. This is John Harlan speaking.
Radio and TV personality Shadow Stevens guest stars as a murder suspect on Sunny Spoon tomorrow night at 10. Tension builds both in and out of the courtroom. Next on LA Law.